Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever edition of AWF Unchained. Here is where you see all your favorite talents on this new, hot, surprising show we've got. I mean, we haven't even advertised this, folks. This is a spur-of-the-moment thing, but we have a lot of talent backstage who are hungry. This is where you get to see the young talent, your favorite superstars who you think should have a chance in the AWF. You can see them get born and bred right here. And one of those women certainly is Odette, who was impressive on her days in Chaos. She sort of, faded into obscurity, but that's what Unchained is all about. The name is Unchained, folks. And this is Agent K. As always, Agent A is beside me. And how are you feeling about this new show?
Of Michigan. This is quite good flour here. I appreciate it. No matter what, here we have the debut of the young lady Oleona. I believe that's her name, how you say her name. And this is the younger sister of TJ, the World Heavyweight Champion, who is currently sitting in a hospital somewhere in Baltimore. And this young lady, she's very mad. She's very mad. And, well, she wants a swing and a taste at whatever the hell the AWF world has to offer. She just wants her own pound of flesh and to get some answers as to who the hell let this happen. Who even let Fatu into the building? And that, well, we're seeing her. She wants to get something swinging, and Anthony Kingsley is going to make her go through the ringer with it here on AWF Unchained for the first time. And oh, look at that! Again, I don't know how much we can say about this quote-unquote family tree of the champions of this company, but before your eyes, Agent K, you're seeing the Men in Blue's younger sister strap up. Oh my God, in an arm drag. How do you feel?
Well, listen, I've learned that Oleona hasn't probably been trained. She hasn't gone to a wrestling school yet. She has trained with TJ in hopes of achieving her dream of being a professional wrestler, but that has sort of been jump-started by the savage attack by the Samoan werewolf himself on the other night at Chaos against our World Heavyweight Champion, and it sort of struck the ire of one Oleona, who you can see going to work now on Odette. She's like, I got to get into this. I've got to get into the AWF. I've got to air out my frustrations. And Anthony Kingsley.
The crowd of people roaring for her. Oh, I'm intrigued to see how the Styles and Soul Class receive it. She's seems to be some creative, very flippy do in taking Odette down, wraps her up.
For someone who is technically unpolished, someone who technically hasn't gone through the ringer yet, hasn't paid her dues, it's what some people would say. She's looking great in the ring. And Odette might have been caught a little off guard here, not knowing what to expect. You certainly couldn't expect that. Not in her debut, not on the debut of AWF Unchained.
Oh man, wicked chops. Went for the right hand, Odette. And oh man, for Odette, she's
trying to make a message.
Look at this! Oh! Whoa! Look at Oleona and what she is capable of. I'm sorry, but she's learned that on her damn own. I've never seen TJ do that.
That's a takeover and a big leg drag off the top.
Gotta wonder what tape or who the hell she watched. One thing, again, TJ being her older brother, but you might come to find this to be a thing you'll scoff at, Agent K. Her favorite wrestler is Mamba Ant. When in the matches that him and TJ scrapped at it, she rooted for him. And Eric tossed into the ring.
So many good options out there. You choose him.
I mean, clearly.
Oleona to the ring. Oh my goodness! And Odette with the arm ringer.
Rolls out. Big clothesline.
That was the athleticism on display right there. Just throwing her body at Odette, hoping that it landed, and now a neck crank.
Hey, kid, listen, focus on the match. Do not. Odette can bench press you to hell. Leg drop could send Odette back to the drawing board. 1, 2, no.
Again, AWF Unchained, the place to showcase young, fresh talent looking to make a mark here in the Actions Wrestling Federation.
Whoa!
Big frog splash from Oleona. This could be it. First match on Unchained. She could make history there and no.
Could have mirrored her older brother in a way that in the first Renegade Warzone, who was the winner in that one. I was just thinking about earlier, just added with the news of TJ. I do believe that the World Heavyweight Champion is the best homegrown AWF talent, perhaps had the best debut out of anyone in AWF history, and his career has only gone on and gotten better ever since. He's only gotten better within the ring and within his maturity. There, Odette now taking control somehow. She is wrenching the arm. And, just wicked punches to the young Oleona. Oh my God, this is a little bit.
Look at this.
Oh! You see the muscles, the calf muscles of this lady?
A boot with malice across the face of Oleona. There's your reality check, certainly on the news show with AWF Unchained. Maybe her momentum got the best of her, but now Odette is taking this young lady straight back down to the ground with a big boot. Out of the ring is Oleona, and Odette, she's not quitting. She's on the top rope. What you got in mind?
Oh! That was a Super Mario.
Good God Almighty! The referee can call the match right there.
And dear heavens be, she's back up. Kick right there. Swoop, punch to the face. She is still showing no. Look behind you, man. No. And Odette. Head's hitting the turnbuckle pads. You know that's gonna hurt. And Oleona is gripped up into the grasp of this very, very badass lady. Oh, and here she go, Kimura lock.
I was just about to say, Odette, with the background in Greco-Roman wrestling, you saw right there. Look at the upper body. That tells you all you need to know. Those Greco-Roman wrestlers, they've got a heck of an upper body. I mean, that's all you can use in that form of wrestling. She's just throwing Oleona now over her head, across the ring, to and fro, whatever you want to say. And now the sharp elbow from Oleona, perhaps trying to escape the grips of the Herculean Odette, and a spin kick. That might be how you do it. Shoots the double, and now Odette might have just lit a match in her. She's just raining down hands, and now a cover. I'm not sure that's gonna do it.
Oh,
there it is.
It absolutely did. Odette, AWF Unchained's first ever match and episode ends with her as the victor. And she definitely does feel the effects of that. But, well, Oleona goes to the drawing board. I highly doubt that's the last we'll see of that young lady. But right now, we'll be seeing more. That's so cinematic, is it not? Covering completely the opponent she just beat. And in Unchained, we have Monday AWF. And I believe Anthony Kingsley has a thing to say.